Hi, it's Rebecca Sullivan of Lewisville Family Counseling. Tonight we're going to be reading Chapter 24 of Just One Thing, Developing a Buddha Brain One Simple Practice at a Time by Dr. Hansen. Chapter 24 is called Enjoy Humility. And just a disclaimer real quick, I am struggling with severe allergic response to some house renovations, and my allergy-induced asthma is acting up today. So I may be taking more breaths. I am not sick. Everything is good. But just bear with me as I read, and as I said, I may breathe a little more heavily or breathe more often. So, enjoy humility. Some might think that humility means being less than others, a doormat, second class, or self-effacing. But actually, it's none of these. Humility just means that you're stepping out of the rat race of self-glorification. You're not trying to build up your ego, impress people, or compete with others for status. You're not preoccupied with yourself. What a relief. The root of the word humble comes from the Latin for ground. With humility, you abide like the earth itself, solid, unpretentious, creating value without fanfare. Humility is not humiliation. In fact, relaxed humility builds your confidence. You know your intentions are honorable, and you expect that others will probably be supportive. In relationships, humility creates comfort and ease. It's like an open hand, empty of weapons of superiority, scorn, or self-importance. You're receptive to others, not presuming your own infinite wisdom. As a result, they're less likely to feel criticized and less likely to get defensive or competitive with you. Not chasing praise, you become more aware of your natural worth, which becomes easier for others to see as well. The less you focus on being appreciated, the more appreciation you'll get. Humility embodies wisdom. It recognizes that everyone, including the grandest, is humbled by needing to depend on a vast web of people, technology, culture, nature, sunlight, and biochemistry to live a single day. Fame is soon forgotten. At the end of it all, we're each reduced to dust. Humility helps you be at peace with these facts. How? Healthy humility is grounded in healthy self-worth. Feeling humble does not mean feeling inadequate. If you're like me and self-worth has been an issue, take steps over time to deepen your felt recognition of your own good qualities within the practices of taking in the good and seeing the good in yourself. Be mindful of any challenges to self-worth that could lead you to compensate with overconfidence, puffing up your reputation, or preemptive strikes of superiority. Nor does being humble mean tolerating mistreatment. Speak up and do what you can, knowing that you are prepared to be assertive makes it easier to relax into the unguardedness of humility. A humble person wishes all beings well, including oneself. You can still dream big dreams and help them come true. With humility, you pursue excellence, not fame. Be honest with yourself about ways you are not humble. Any times you've been cocky, pretentious, promoting yourself with exaggerations, or entitled. In particular, try to catch any anti-humility in your relationships, such as acting one up or better than, or being, even subtly, dismissive or devaluing. Instead, flow more with others. Be modest. Don't always try to win the point. Don't interrupt. And don't claim more than your share of the airtime or credit. In your brain, the background murmurings of self-centered preoccupations. I sounded really good up there. Hope they thought so. I wish people praised me more. I want to be special. Are supported by networks in the top middle portions of your cortex. When you step out of that stream and are simply present with what is, without turning it into a story about yourself, different networks come into the fore, on the sides, especially right, of your head. You can stimulate these networks and thus strengthen some of the neural substrates of humility by taking a panoramic, big picture view of the situations and your part in them. Sensing your breath as a unified whole, with all the sensations of it appearing in the awareness as a single gestalt, rather than attention-skipping form from sensation to sensation as it typically does. Explore humility on a global scale. For example, notice any beliefs that your political viewpoint, nation, or spirituality is superior to others. Also consider your consumptions of the planet's resources from the perspective of humility. Are there any changes you'd like to make? Throughout, be aware of the rewards of humility. Enjoy how it makes your day simpler, keeps you out of conflicts with others, and brings you peace. So I hope that we all can practice some humility and take into account the things that we tend to feel like we are better than others on, and really look at how to change those things. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you next week.